I am sitting outside of my ultrasound place, and yeah, it's been years since I had an ultrasound, so I'm low-key nervous. I don't know, but we're just waiting. Onyx is with me. The camera. Hi. He's eating his peanut butter jelly and watching his show. We're just a little bit early, so I thought I would sit out here and let him eat his peanut butter and jelly sandwich before we go in there. You know, it's a nice day. Whatever. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine, baby girl. I see you, wanna ride you like a bicycle, and you they blow my mind from my mind ago. And I know go. We're back home, Onyx and I, and the kids are actually about to come home in about probably 15 minutes. Give the dog some water because he just went outside, so I'm giving him some ice water. Okay, because it's hot outside. Give my puppy some water. I stopped and got Onyx a Happy Meal. He's eating that, and he's upstairs in my room right now. He's not supposed to be eating up there, but he's a little fussy, so beggars can't be choosers, okay? Then for myself, I got some Chipotle. This is a burrito bowl, but it has no meat, just veggies. Onyx is still fussing, but anyway, I'm gonna make some dino nuggets and some fries in the air fryer. Y'all know I got the big one, the big boy. I'm gonna try to hurry up because they're supposed to be home in like 10 minutes. Onyx is fussing, but he's nothing wrong with him. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing to watch? Okay, I'll get you something to watch, okay? I've been using Kinsley's tablet during the day while she's at school, but he knows that when she comes home, she's gonna want it. So that's why he's fussing, because he knows we're about to come home. She's gonna want her tablet. I'll probably let him use my iPad, but I use my iPad a lot for work. So we'll see. I don't know. He can watch my TV. He can watch TV. I don't know what he's gonna do. He needs to take a nap. Some water. This just came out the freezer. Super cold. I love it when it's slushy like this, y'all. Ooh. Water is really good. So I didn't order this with any meat because obviously Chipotle does not offer like seafood options. So I have some mini baby shrimps. I think I might like zhuzh up real quick and throw it on top of my bowl. Or I could eat it like this, honestly, because I love it just like plain too. Onyx, come here. Tell the camera what's wrong. Okay, you're not a baby. You're a big boy. You want a chip? Look. You're fine. He is still on the waiting list for preschool. You're doing the most right now, Onyx. I need you to stop. Anyway, he's still on the waiting list for preschool. I'm waiting for him to get called up. And I hope that he gets called soon because look at my bowl, y'all. Ooh, that looks so good. And there's no meat. I decided to go ahead and make a little shrimp to go with this, but I really don't need it. This is filling enough. And like I said, just veggies. Oh, I got the kids' food in the air fryer. Onyx is still whining. And I'm just living life. I got chips. He'll be fine. Whining over electronics is crazy. Doesn't faze me, honey. I'm sitting in the living room with a whole bunch of toys. Play a game. I added the shrimp. Onyx, can you be quiet for a minute and I'll let you use my iPad for a little bit? Or watch my TV. Yes, honey. Added a little shrimp. We're good to go. All right, what's up, you guys? Things got crazy yesterday and I was not able to finish the video and tell you guys why I had to get an ultrasound. So, I'm not pregnant. I had my regular physical the other day. Had, you know, the pap smear, and I had them run my blood work just for everything. I do it yearly unless I feel like, you know, I need to go before then. But I don't have that many like sexual partners and stuff, and I'm generally healthy, so I usually just go once a year.
Wait, does it feel like we on FaceTime? Like, that's the goal here. So we can feel like we on FaceTime together. Like, sis, tap in. Okay. No, but anywho, and I have this big pimple that just will not go away. Like, it just popped up the other day, and I've been poking at it, and that just makes it look like I have like a mole or something on my face, but it's kind of giving character. But like I was saying, so yeah, it was just time for me to get a checkup, like my yearly physical. Like, you have to take care of your womanly body areas. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was mentioning to my doctor that, I feel like ever since I had Onyx, my periods have been like, first of all, they've been shorter, which I'm not complaining about that part, but because they're shorter, I feel like the first 2 days are super heavy. And I wasn't sure if that was like normal, because before I had Onyx, my periods were like probably 6 to 7 days long and were pretty like average as far as like flow. But like I said, because they're shorter, I feel like they're a little heavier. And I mentioned it to my doctor, and he's such a blessing to have, like, honestly. He delivered Blaze, so yeah, that was awesome. I just really love him as a doctor. He's so thorough, and he's just a nice guy, just loves his job and stuff like that. So I trust his judgment. So anyway, he was like, listen, just to make sure you don't have any fibroids or any polyps or anything like that, let's send you for an ultrasound just to make sure, everything was good. That's why I was there. Not because I'm pregnant, because I'm definitely not. But yeah, just to go and make sure like I didn't have any cysts or fibroids or polyps or anything like that. So my ultrasound came back normal, generally normal. It did note on there that I had like these little, I forgot what they're called, Nabothian cysts on the inside of my cervix, which I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I went into overdrive, like doing Google research trying to figure out what the hell those were, because I'm like, if they're not, what is that? Like, I don't want that on my cervix. Like, I don't want that there. But apparently they're harmless, benign, and they don't cause any issues or any fertility issues, so they say. But I did read this one medical journal that said that they were linked to infertility. I'm not sure what all the whatever is, but I did hear that. And you guys remember when I was in that relationship and I was trying to have number 10, and it just didn't happen, and I was like, well, it must be him, not me, or whatever. And now I'm thinking, well, shit, damn, was it me? Because these little cysts was in the way. But then I was like, thank you, Jesus. Okay, because I did not, girl, if I would have had to live with that man for the rest of my life, oh my God. So everything happens for a reason, baby. No, but I'm glad I went. Like, other than those little pimple sized whatever the fucks, they're benign and they leave them there and they don't bother them, like, everything was normal. So I'm blessed. I mean, I can't complain. Oh, but I will say also, before I forget, that I did like email my doctor and was like, listen, we need to get rid of these cysts, because what are they? I know they're not like an issue, but they shouldn't be there, right? And then he was like, no, they're fine. Like, we don't remove them, we don't do anything. There's no real way to like get id of them unless you want to like have them popped. Like, but he's like, usually we don't do that unless they're uncomfortable or like super big or something like that. But he was like, they don't cause fertility issues. They don't harm you. They're not precancerous, or they don't turn into anything ever. So I was like, oh, okay. All right. Like, okay, whatever. But I will say this, you guys, it's just really important to take care of yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't have to get into a long drawn out conversation about it, but you guys know how serious it is for women to be heard and have good health care. If you have something that you feel like is not right, or if you feel like you want to ask questions, or you feel like you want to run tests, like my doctor, when I went in, I was like, run me for all of it. I want to run me for HIV, HPV, hepatitis A, B, 1, 2, 3. Run me for all of that. Run me for everything. Okay, and all of it. And I had him check my thyroid too, just because, like, you just want to know. I didn't know if my periods were normal. I was, I have been having what I consider to be heavy periods for like a year now, and I haven't, really said anything, but it did start becoming like, okay, maybe I should see what's going on, because like the first or second day, I would literally be slammed. Like I would be so tired and drained because I feel like I'm losing so much blood. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm glad to know, like, I have that peace of mind. Like there's nothing internally that's going on that's causing any issues, and everything came back normal. So I'm healthy, and I might just have heavy cycles. Schedule my primary care because gotta go check the rest of everything else and make sure everything else is good. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the body is good. We know that the JJ is perfect. She's in perfect health. Fat Ma is good. We got to make sure the rest of the body is following suit. Okay. So just take care of yourselves. Okay. We got to be around to chase after these little whippersnappers. Okay. And yeah, just don't let those aches and pains or concerns go by the wayside. And because I know us as mothers, we can we'll go run to the doctor for everybody else before we run for ourselves. So put you as a priority. Okay, sis? Always.
Where they make you feel alright, and I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell